Whoa, what happened? Wait, okay, there we go. Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast and a game between Xian, PastTime versus th000 and Yumiko. We see PastTime spawning under the name Poison as what I will call the red orc over here. Meanwhile, down over here we do have the red night elf Xian. I am using ally colors as it does make things a little bit easier to play-by-play cast. Yeah, I don't like casting when there's 4 colors running around on the screen. It does become rather difficult to figure out what is happening. Now, this is a 2v2 matchup, as you guys can obviously tell. There are 4 players on this map as the game does get underway. We can see that Yumiko is speed building his Altar of Kings. Meanwhile, th000 is actually using Night Elf. Alright, my apologies. So it is going to be th000 using Night Elf, not th000 using Human. It is very, very common for th000 to use Night Elf, as he normally uses Night Elf in a human, in any situation that would become a human versus human mirror match. Now, let's take a look at what's going to be going down in the strategies. We can see that a Demon Hunter is being trained alongside an Archmage. Meanwhile, the Orc player is going to be going for a Blade Master. No surprise there. And we are going for a Demon Hunter as well. So double agility heroes versus an intelligence and double dexterity heroes, versus an intelligence and dexterity hero. We can see that there is an Ancient of War off over here, ready to start creeping out. This mercenary camp should be very, very good pickings there. Meanwhile, the Ancient of War is going after the Goblin Merchant Shop. So, who is going to come out on top in terms of their creeping, as th000 is already eating up a lot of damage. Militia now coming in from the other side as well, and it looks as though the Archmage will get off a lot of easy kills. So there goes one Troll Trapper. Potion of Greater Healing already picked up. That Archmage will be very difficult to take down, as he should be able to get to level 2. Slippers of Agility may be given over to that Demon Hunter as soon as he is out on the field, as there is the Demon Hunter. He did end up getting a little bit of experience, as the Archmage just now gets to level 2 as well. Where are they going to be going to next? Is he transferring the slippers? I don't believe so, as the Archmage now currently stuck behind a tree, as we now are looking at some more creeping. The Demon Hunter sitting at level 1 right now, getting closer to level 2. You can see that the green dragon drake is still going after things here. You will take out the troll warlord, as the Demon Hunter now backs away, sitting at level 2, and we may see some creeping happening here at the Goblin Merchant Shop in just a moment. Meanwhile, Archmage is going after the green drake as well in the backfield. There's that water elemental. That water elemental looks like it will get taken down rather easily, as now the green drake, there's the Dust of Appearance. The Blade Master comes in with an easy attack there, as the Archmage now in a little bit of trouble. Demon Hunter trying to go after. Are we going to see perhaps another mana burn? Archers need to be brought over, as the Archmage in a bit of trouble, trying to back off. Will he drop down another water elemental here in just a moment? It looks like he is going to be dropping another water elemental. We do have the Potion of Greater Healing, a Wind Walk, Strike, or anything else. Oh, down to 22 hit points. This could be it. There's a mana burn, and the Potion of Healing just in time to save him, as the Demon Hunter now trying to do a little bit more chasing. There is Dust of Appearance, another mana burn going down onto the Archmage, another mana burn onto the Demon Hunter. Both sides getting mana burned left and right, as the Demon Hunter does use some healing salves. It looks like he will be able to heal back up with little to no effort. The Archer is the red Archer, not the pink one, as we are now looking at what should be an easier creep time if the Archmage actually had mana. Without mana, down 100 mana now, that green drake is going to be a little bit of a problem. Dust of Appearance, there is still a charge left and ready to go. You can see that the water elemental is attempting to tank all of that damage there. Now the Archer is getting shot down, as that is going to be a bad day. There is that Blade Master still. There is another mana burn. All right, what's going to be happening next? Oh, that Archer is able to Shadow Meld just in time, as we can see another Dust of Appearance coming in. There goes an Archer. So both sides losing units very, very quickly in this very frantic early game battle. No time for setup. This is all strategy, all micro. Just take a whole bunch of units and throw them at each other to see who can get the advantage first. Blade Master already down to 85 hit points, trying to run away down to 66. The Archmage should be able to get off another hit there. Is he going to try to get ahead here? No, he does not. As you can see that the Blade Master down to 22 hit points, down to 16 hit points, had to use a healing salve charge just to make sure that the Archmage didn't get that final hit in with a lucky roll in order to take him down. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the Archmage pretty much drinking all the mana juice whatsoever to get back up to full hit points and full mana. You can see that the Blade Master is nearby here. Was it taken down? Yes, it was in fact taken down. So the Demon Hunter now has Vampiric Aura, making those footmen very, very effective. I don't believe the attack on the Huntresses actually count as melee, even though it is relatively close. It doesn't actually say melee range, so the Vampiric Aura will not benefit those units. I wouldn't be surprised if the Demon Hunter just sold the Vampiric Aura in order to get more gold. Now, let's take a look at the strategies, what's going to be going off here. You can see that the Archmage is sitting at level 2, getting close to level 3. Tree of Ages already. We are teching the dual Ancients of Lore, Dryads with Abolish Magic, most likely in the foreseeable future, as that will really shut down this Archmage. An Archmage pretty much gets absolutely destroyed by Dryads, as it does have anti-magic, so Blizzard does not work, and on top of that, Abolish Magic just destroys water elementals, giving even more experience. That will be a concern for Yumiko, as we can now see the Troll Berserkers getting taken down. Meanwhile, one lone footman taking a bunch of arrows to the back, reflecting some damage perhaps. Yes, does reflect one shot back towards that archer. If you do not believe me that footmen can defend and reflect an attack back, well, you've been playing Reign of Chaos far too long, and you have not played the new expansion, Frozen Throne. New being a relative term there, obviously. Archmage now coming back around. Dark Troll Warlord will get taken out. Meanwhile, we can see that the Illusion just going to get shot down there. Down to 11 hit points, and it is forcing all these units away. That is a brilliant tactic, as this creep camp should get cleared out. Oh, Mana Stone is left right there. Who's going to pick it up? That is huge. And is the Archmage going to be able to get there? Oh my goodness, this is just absolutely hilarious, as the Demon Hunter was purposely standing on top of the Mana Stone so that it wouldn't get picked up. A brilliant block there, as we can now see the footmen, who are still under the effects of Defend, moving around very, very slowly. Militia now being brought forth in order to set up an expansion. That will be some good work there, as we are now looking at the Demon Hunter being very, very gung-ho in this battle. Archmage may try to drop in some units as well. Cannot drop in those water elementals any longer, though. It will just feed too much experience, as the Dryads are going back and forth at each other. Who is going to come out on top? Vampiric Aura really having an effect, though, as the Demon Hunter is much, much stronger with Vampiric Aura, able to survive longer as his own attacks add to his life. Coming back around, we see a whole bunch of grunts, Shadow Hunter, Raiders now working together. Shadow Hunter getting up to level 2. We should be looking on the lookout for level 3. We also see guard towers already being upgraded here, so Yumiko being very aggressive, as we now see the Goblin Laboratory getting creeped out. Blood Mage, not quite sure where all of that mana is, as we can see that the guard towers will get taken down relatively quickly. There goes one, there goes another, as the Archmage and Sorceress arrived at the party just in time to take some arrows or some spears from those Dryads. In comes the Detonating Wisp, dealing damage to those water elementals. Dryads do not have Abolish Magic just quite yet, as we are looking. There is the Abolish Magic, as we are looking at the Dryads with 2-0 upgrades. Oh, a beautiful Book of the Dead, but that's going to quickly perhaps get dispelled away. Not quite sure how. Oh, by Abolish Magic as well. Meanwhile, a Shadow Dancer also in the mist coming in from Xian. So far, both sides still doing a fair amount of damage to each other, trying to give plenty of mana to the Sorceress in order to cast more slow. Blade Master is slowed at this point, as the Demon Hunter now going after the other Demon Hunter. This is not looking good for Tho or Yumiko. This is definitely actually the bad place to be in, as we're looking at the Scroll of Town portals now going off. Dryad now falling, and Xian and PastTime looks like they're going to be coming out ahead here, taking down an Arcane Vault. We can see that there are Shamans involved as well. Perhaps we will see some rejuvenation on the field, as PastTime and Xian looking very, very strong at this portion of the game. Meanwhile, in the center, Archmage Archmage, Blood Mage, Tome of Retraining already on that Archmage. Level 1 Brilliance Aura. Oh, was he silly enough to actually try and retrain while Water Elemental is on cooldown? It doesn't let you really do it. And will he be perhaps still be casting Blizzard or Water Elementals, or will he actually have Blizzard? So far, we can see a Goblin Shredder is in play here. Ancient of War doing a little bit of pre-weakening on that army as the Satyrs and the Dryads and Kodo Beasts. So many units coming in from the Orc Night Elf army. It really feels like they have a much larger than 50 supply. That is not the case. They're hovering exactly at 50, but their units are just so well complemented to each other that they are dealing extra damage. Here comes the army from the back. All these Dryads are low on hit points. Are they going to be able to engage? There it is. No real tanking units in the front. There is some Siphon mana there. The Blade Master out of mana. The Blood Mage pretty much out of mana as well, as both sides are still engaging, but it really feels like PastTime and Cool Xian is going to come out ahead. There's a bit of Blizzard dealing a good amount of damage, but there's the Ensnare on the Archmage, and Yumiko unable to deal enough damage. This Archmage completely shut down by Raiders and Dryads. That is going to be no good whatsoever. Are we going to see another Ensnare come in momentarily? You can see a little bit of healing. There we go. Another Siphon mana into the Shaman, as you can see that the Shaman is still trying to fight back. This is not looking good. PastTime is still pressing. Blood Mage now sitting at level 2. Archmage sitting at level 3 with that potion of invulnerability trying to retreat. Thunder Lizard is in play. Oh, but is it going to be enough? It looks like it does do another Thunder Clap, but still not enough there, as the Raiders should be able to get off a nice Ensnare. There goes the Archmage. No, Archmage survives with 31 hit points, as that Raider does get taken down. Blood Mage, however, not so lucky. And I believe this is the beginning of the end. Level 2 Blood Mage falls. Dryads and Demon Hunters are still pushing forward very, very well. And Tho and Yumiko will be forced to give the GG. There you have it. Tho and Yumiko losing to PastTime and Cool Xian. A very, very intense game there. Yumiko actually scoring higher, but still PastTime and Cool Xian scoring significantly higher, especially in terms of heroes. 4-4 and a 4-3 compared to a 3-2 and a 4. Just not very good at all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed Game 1. Please stay tuned for Game 2.